I want to start reading. So the other day, I talked about how I wanted to start doing daily writing, and so far, I've been pretty consistent with it, and it's been serving me pretty well. And so I had a thought, and I was like, it might be good to also start doing some more reading. And I haven't read anything in a while, and I probably won't do daily reading, but maybe like every once a week probably be good to do, maybe for like half an hour to an hour. And it's kind of interesting because when I was much younger, or yeah, when I was much younger, I uh I read all the time. Like it was something I love to do. Like I even read a whole series in a weekend, which was pretty bad because I'm pretty sure I was barely eating, and I was there was definitely hours I was supposed to be sleeping when I was reading too. But yeah, as I got older, I think because school required more reading and stuff, I stopped doing it as less, and then I started finding less books that I thought were interesting and whatever. But yeah, I pretty much don't really read as much anymore, but I want to start doing it again. So I'm gonna go get a book to read right now because there are some books that I've been interested in, and I'm gonna go get them right now. Okay, so I'm currently on my way to the train station right now, and I'm heading to the city to go to one of my favorite bookshops. It's kind of awesome. The book I'm looking for is called A Short Stay in Hell by Stephen L. Peck, I'm pretty sure. And the thing is, I looked at the website for the store that I'm going to, and they said they had one in stock. That was checked like sometime this morning. They checked it sometime this morning, and it's one in stock. And so I'm hoping to go and grab it. Don't know if I'm gonna see it there. Don't know if I'm gonna find it, but I'm hoping. So yeah. Here it is. Time to go inside. Alright, so I'm currently in the store right now looking around. It did say on the website that I was on the second floor in the literature section, but I'm not exactly sure where in the literature section. There's a very large literature section, so I'll look around for a little bit. It is what it is. Hopefully I find it soon. Hopefully. Okay, so I finally got out just now, and I was in there for what I think was about 3 hours. I was struggling to find that book, I'm not gonna lie. But I did find a couple other things that I wanted to grab, so that's cool. But yeah, it took me forever to find that book. I went and asked to make sure that book was in there, and it was, so I ended up finding it, and I'm super happy about that. And now I think I'm probably gonna get something to eat. I'm not sure. We'll see. Yeah, I lied. I spent so much money on books, I said, forget it, I don't need food. I'm a tank. I walk home. Or no, I walk. Alright, so I got home not too long ago, and I immediately took a shower, and then I went to get something to eat, but then I only ended up eating a donut. So I'm still pretty hungry. But yeah, I'm back. I've got the stuff right here, and of course, I got the book that I was going for. After looking for it for, I think, 3 hours. It took a long time to find it. I was struggling to find it, but I'm happy I did. Probably read a little bit of it in a second, but I also, along with it, got a second book, Dungeon Crawler Carl. Because when I was looking at books that I was interested in reading, this was the second option that I had considered, along with Short Stay in Hell that I got. And so I said, hey, eventually I'll finish this book, so I might as well get this one as well. And so now I have both of them. So once I'm done with the other one, I'll probably read this. And then, yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, but now that I get to spend some time reading, I'm pretty happy because I'm very interested in this book. Like when I read like the summary for it, it seemed pretty good. So I'm excited to read it. And yeah, I think reading overall is just a good way to improve my English comprehension, of course. And it's pretty enjoyable pastime as well. Okay, so I'm pretty happy that I managed to grab this book. Like, I thought they might end up just not end up having it, because when I checked, it literally said there was only one. But yeah, luckily I managed to get it. What's probably gonna end up happening is I'm planning to try and read for at least an hour every couple of days. But what's probably gonna end up happening, I'm gonna probably end up sitting down, grabbing the book, and then just reading it all the way through like I used to, because that's what I used to do all the time. I just sit down and just read a book for hours. But this book's pretty thin, so I think I'll probably get through it in maybe one sitting probably. Dungeon Crawler Crawl it's much thicker, so I'll probably take a couple days with that one. But other than that, I don't know how fast I'm gonna read these books, but I might need to get some new ones soon, anyways. But look at these bookmarks they gave us too. They gave me this bookmark with all of them. I got literally a couple because I got several books. So yeah. And I'm pretty happy with getting these stuff to read, because I think it's good and kind of important to read because it helps with a lot of things, and I think it's just good to have a book to read sometimes. So I'm happy because I think I'll genuinely enjoy this book, so I'm excited. And yeah, that's about it. Peace.